Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Pick a Card. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit, is love in your future? This is a fully channeled message, a psychic prediction. I will be using some initials and some charms. So let's see what your options are. I have 3 choices today. I will timestamp them. Group A is the doorway. It says an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So doorway is group A, if you feel drawn to that. Group B is romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So that's group B. And group C is true love. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. So if you feel drawn to group C, that will be your reading. So take a moment, decide which card it is that you want, and I will see you in your readings in a moment. Hi, Group A. If you picked Group A and the doorway, an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So we have a new door opening. We love the idea of a new door opening. We love the idea of a new person. So we're going to get some clues today and see what that's all about. Spirit, the question is today, is love in your future? So we want to know when or if or what's about this love that we want to look for. Are we manifesting this love together? You can manifest along with me in this reading. We'll release it into the universe at the end. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this doorway opening. Is there love in my future? I have a window also. I have doors and windows opening. It's springtime. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. So something's opening. Something is happening. I even felt like this sense of a new home, that I opened up the home and I'm cleaning the house. And, you know, when you first move into a house, sometimes you go in and you clean it all out before you have the furniture moved. So I almost felt that for a moment there. So we could be moving in the future too. I have a connection. I love bridges. Love is the bridge connecting the souls. Cherish those connections. So there's this sense of crossing over. Now, there could be literally a bridge connecting the two of you, that you have to travel over water, over a bridge in a city that you live near to get to this person. It could be a freeway, a highway, something like that, an overpass. But the real feeling is that when I get to the other side, you're on the other side. So I do feel that. Now, part of me just felt like this person is finding you. They're crossing the bridge coming your way, which is nice, instead of you finding them. So I feel like you're attracting them to you. So that also feels good. Spirit, please share with me some messages. What is it that you have for us today? I have an Ace of Pentacles. I like the big star as that pentacle. I have a Chariot. This person's going to have something to offer. I have a Justice card. Big cards. Big cards. And I have a Four of Pentacles. 2 things came into me. The first thing that came into me was, I've been waiting for someone like you. So I don't feel like this person is actively dating a lot of people. I feel like they're waiting for the right one to come along, and then that's the person they want to settle down with. There's a sense of, I'll know it when I see it energy. And this is the person that I would consider a future with. So I feel like the offer is even a love offer. So I'm going to say you've got somebody coming. Not only that, yes, is there love in your future, but you've got a commitment coming. Somebody who's going to offer you something. And this star is coming into me almost like I'm handing you your dream. Like this is what you have dreamed of. I do feel like it's going to move forward. I'm not playing games, Spirit just said. So you have somebody who wants to be in this energy. and they're waiting for the right one to come along. So they're not wasting their time. They're not serial dating. They want to be with somebody they want to be with. So that feels really good. I have a 9 of Swords. I have a 5 of Cups. I have a 6 of Cups. And I have a 2 of Pentacles. Couple things again, this feeling of I've been through a lot to get to where I am. I feel like that's you. I feel like there's a sense of walking away from something that didn't serve you. It was really hard to walk away. I also feel like you know that there's something better coming. And this 2 of Pentacles, look at the beautiful energy around it, that you also have choices. And I feel like you do have a choice. You could have somebody that comes into your energy that wants this commitment, but there could be some lingering energy of somebody from your past that you thought that you were really in love with. And if they ever changed their mind, if they ever wanted to be in this relationship with you, then that is the person you'd want to be with. I think Spirit is going to surprise you. I really do. I think that you might have your mind on somebody, not necessarily in a relationship with that person, but it could be somebody that you've just kind of always had a thing for or whatever. But I think you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. And I feel like this is a time when Spirit brings somebody into your life that either you're not expecting to meet this person and they're perfect for you, Spirit just said. So what's the bottom of my deck? A Page of Pentacles. Yeah, just we're gonna get this thing going. I have a Wheel of Fortune too. This is somebody who's going to want to spend some time with you. This is somebody who feels like it was almost a sense of I want to get in front of you. I just want to be with you. I don't care what we do, but I want you to see me for who I am. I want you to see that I have something to offer with that Ace. So I feel like this person is not that they need to change your mind, but they want to convince you that they are the person that you should be with. So I feel like they're going to put in the effort. I feel like they're going to, they said, change your mind about maybe that you have your mind on somebody else. You always thought you'd end up with that person, but that person has all this time and energy. They've never made a move. They say we're friends. I don't feel that way about you. Something along those lines. So I feel like put that person in its place. It's a friendship. We care about each other, but it's not the love of your life. This is the love of your life coming forward. So I'm going to say Spirit has something else for you. Let's get some initials. I do have some initials today. So I'm going to get a handful of initials and just see first initials, last initials. Now, these may connect to you. They may not. Don't worry about it. We have some other clues, but we'll just take them for what they are. I have the letter R. Let me zoom in for a minute. Okay, so I have an R. Let me know if they connect to you. I have an N. I have an E. I have an A. An O. I have another A. An L. I have an N. Another N. Another A. An M, T, the Q, the letter P, and I have another L. So those could be some initials that are connecting to you. All right, so take a look at those and let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this connection. Spirit, tell me more about my person. Anything, any clues, anything that you can share with me? I have a Gemini. Okay. I have online dating. Okay, for some of you, that social media, online dating we meet. I have a photographer, likes to take pictures. Not necessarily professional photographer, but maybe it's a hobby, or doesn't mind having a picture taken as a couple, or take snapshots all the time of family and friends, just as a hobby. I have a tattoo. I drink coffee. I feel like I drink black coffee. They're saying Colombian coffee, like this person's specific. So they could be like a die-hard coffee drinker, but it has to be like a really good quality coffee, and it's got to be probably brewed a certain way. So they could be very specific about their coffee. Espresso. I have a Sagittarius, and one more, please, Spirit. And I have chill vibes and possibly somebody wearing glasses. So I do have glasses. I could wear glasses, contacts, something along those lines. So one of you could be just wear glasses. Okay. I started wearing glasses when I got older. Oh, like the rest of us. All right, let's see what the loving messages are. Love's journey. Your relationship is a beautiful journey of growth and discovery. Embrace each step with an open heart, knowing that every experience brings you closer to a deeper understanding. So part of me feels like it's a long journey. It's a love journey, but I feel like once we meet, it's a journey, that we're going to take together, and we're going to continue to travel the rest of these years together. So a little bit of a wedding vow there, in sickness and in health, and for better, for worse. And like we're going to stay together. So it does feel like a commitment for sure. And it even feels like we take vows. So we could be, committing to this journey together. That feels nice. I have an eternal love. Our love is eternal, transcending time and space. Soul connection. This unbreakable bond connects our souls infinitely, growing stronger with each passing moment. I have a feeling you're going to find your soulmate. I think that you have had your heart or your mind on somebody else for a while. It hasn't gone anywhere. It hasn't really moved in the direction it needs to. And it's because Spirit has somebody else planned for you in divine timing. So they just said the waiting is over. I'm going to do some timelines in the end, but the waiting is over. Could be very close. I have a passionate embrace. Embrace the passion that fuels your relationship. Allow your hearts to connect deeply, igniting a fiery love that brings joy and excitement. So this feels like we're both passionate for each other. That's important. You don't want one person who's like really into you and you're not that into them, and it's just uncomfortable. When you are both equally passionate about each other, it's just really exciting. You can feel the love, you can feel it growing, you can feel the intimacy. It's just when both people are on the same page and they both are really totally into each other. And that's what Spirit's trying to share with you, that you're both going to feel the same way. Beautiful. I have a Two of Swords. There's my choice. They're giving you some kind of choice. I have a Judgment. I have a Lover's card. There's my eternal love. Gorgeous. And I have a Justice card. There's my commitment. They're giving you a choice. They're telling you that you're going to have to just kind of see clearly. Take off that blindfold, open your eyes, open your heart, and just look at what Spirit puts in front of you. And it is a feeling of you are going to make some good choices. You're okay. You know what you want. And then that Lover's card is, you're going to recognize this soul. You're going to recognize that this is a soul contract and that there's something different about this connection. So I'm going to say that a little bit of you're going to be pleasantly surprised by what Spirit really has for you. It's better than you thought, or I wasn't really ever expecting this in my lifetime. because maybe you've had your mind on somebody else and it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to say be very open to what spirit has for you. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. I always like to read the charms intuitively just to see what I've got. Hold on. I'm spilling my letters. Okay. I've got my charms and I've got a big magic scoop. I'm going to do a scoop and I'm going to see what is jumping out at me. Let me zoom that in as well. So, okay, perfect. So I know this is a sign. This is a Capricorn. I have a Capricorn. I think this is a letter. I have the letter C. Okay. All right. I definitely have music. All right. I've got somebody who I feel like plays music. I have a guitar and I have a big music note. So somebody who plays the guitar now, they could be very musical. They could be learning to play the guitar. They just do it for themselves, or they could actually be in some kind of a band. They could be some kind of professional musician. But I feel like music's very strong around this connection. Could be you. Maybe you play a guitar. Okay, I have a heart. I have two hearts with a bow. I'm going to put these together. That's cute. All right. So there's that feeling I had a moment ago of it's mutual, that we both are totally into each other. And I think that's important. I have a gift basket. I'm going to put that with the hearts, like we just say to each other, and there's two little gifts inside the gift basket. So I'll show it to you up close in a minute. And it's a feeling of, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And the other person saying the same thing. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine my life without you now that you're in it. So I do feel like there's a lot of that. They're saying filled with gratitude, just filled with excitement about how much time we have ahead of us and a whole life ahead of us and all the things that we can do now that we found each other. So I just feel like I'm full of life. I have a flamingo. And I have, looks like a starfish. So I'm going to put this, I live in Florida, so I'm going to put it as like a honeymoon feeling. I feel like I'm going to paradise, or it could be just this feeling of every day is paradise with this person, or every day I feel like I'm in a honeymoon. It doesn't matter what we do. We're in that honeymoon stage forever. We just continue to love each other. You're going to be one of those blessed couples that everybody else looks at and go, oh my God, they're still in love with each other. They're so cute together. Or, I'm happy that they're happy, but you guys kind of make everybody else look bad, because you're going to be so happy and everybody else is like, I don't have what they have. Like, what the heck is going on? So, but the good news is you're going to be happy. That's nice. I have a perfume or cologne bottle, and I have a mirror. So that came into me as I look good, I smell good, and I think that's on both sides. So it's a feeling of, I'm attracted to you. I take care of myself. I get all dolled up for you. I groom, I get a haircut, I shave, I smell good, I take a shower, like all the basics. But it's like, I want to look good for you. And I feel like it's mutual. So this person's pretty pulled together. You're pretty pulled together. That feels good. And then I have this beautiful ladybug, but I feel like that's more of a sign. I feel like this person could be coming into your life maybe right after you see ladybugs, like all of a sudden you're seeing ladybugs everywhere, or a ladybug lands on you and sits, on your arm for like this period of time, and you never see ladybugs. So I would definitely, if I was you, I'd write down, look for ladybugs, or just keep it in the back of your mind, that maybe this connection is going to arrive on or about when you keep seeing this repetition of ladybugs. So I definitely would take that more as a sign. So these are the clues. There's the basket up close with the two little presents, your presents to each other. How cute. All right, let's see what some love messages are. And I do have a timeline, so let's see what the timeline is saying. But let's do some love messages. How is this person going to feel? What are the emotions behind this connection, Spirit? You are my light in the dark. Beautiful. You are my everything. You are everything to me. One more, please. And I want to give you the world. So somebody wants to share their life with you is how that felt. I really feel like this is going to be a good connection. I feel like you're going to be really happy, but I feel like it's not the person who you think you're going to end up with. That's how it's really coming into me. So sometimes you just have to be really open to what does Spirit have for me. And sometimes we don't have any idea of who Spirit's sending us. Spirit, please share a timeline, anything that's important. I have right on time. Okay. I have on a special occasion. Now that just the card feels like Easter. I don't know when Easter is this year. I'd have to look it up on the calendar, but it definitely feels like springtime. There's tulips and daffodils in bloom. I had the ladybug. So I definitely feel a springtime energy around this particular reading. And I have in a few weeks. So there you go. We'll put that. So we're going to claim this. We're going to use this to manifest today. We are going to ask Spirit, if you connected to this reading, claim it, own it. It's yours in the comments below. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Hi, Group B. This is your reading. Today we're asking Spirit, is there love in your future? And you picked the romance card. Romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. So we want a romantic surprise, Spirit. We definitely want a romantic surprise. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what's coming your way. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need us to know? I have divine timing, of course. We're going to do some timelining. Spirit loves to share divine timing with me. Trust in the divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to, of course. So are you going to receive love? Yes. When are you going to receive love? Spirit's reminding you of divine timing, which is, I know it's hard. I know we have to be patient, but it is true. It really is. We are so not in control. We are so not in control. I have a gift. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Now that came into me as more of a communication energy, that this person could be, they're saying, your best friend, your confidant, somebody who you can share everything with. So I feel like you can be really, really vulnerable with this person. So this could be a deeper emotional relationship than you've had in the past. And I definitely feel they're saying the bottom of the deck, they want you to know that you are on the right path, that love is a beautiful journey and you are on the right path. So keep doing what you're doing. It's not that they want you to make some changes in your life, that your path and their path will cross. Okay, so I guess they needed you to know that as well. Okay, let's see what the cards are saying. But great communication. You can be very vulnerable with this person. They can be vulnerable with you. Opening up, Spirit just said. Beautiful. I have a King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 4 Pentacles. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a 3 of Pentacles. And I have a 9 of Wands. There's something about this person's journey that has to do with they're either building a business or they've been building up. I feel like they've been building up something from scratch. Okay. I mean, they could be going up like the corporate ladder, but for me, it feels more like blood, sweat, and tears. Like they did it themselves. They didn't have any help. Nobody handed them money. So it feels like somebody who started a business like from nothing. And over the years, they've been saving, they've been plugging away, they've been putting people around them that are very good to work as a team. They could even employ somebody, multiple people at this point, Spirit said. So I have a feeling that your person could own their own business, and they're probably very good at what they do. They probably put a lot of time and effort into building this business. Maybe they put relationships on hold for a while, and now they're ready to add somebody to their life because maybe their business is up and running and it's kind of an engine that just kind of works, if they just keep it going. So I feel like now's a good time for them to, your paths to cross. I have an 8 of Pentacles. This person is very driven. This person's very driven. This person, like I said, they're either own a business, have created something. They're very good at what they do. So they're probably very successful in a sense, whether it's great financial success or just they're very financially independent. They've created their own life. I have an Empress. They're looking for their Empress. They're looking for somebody to share their life with. For those of you that are still in that, I'd love to have a family with somebody, they could be looking for an Empress, that a mother of my child, and I am wanting to start a family with somebody. I'm a little bit older and mature. I've got some things under my belt. I can afford to have a family. I want to settle down. So I do feel like this person would be a little bit older. I don't feel like they are a kid. I would put them in 30s, 40s, something like that. So it's somebody who has some time under their belt as an adult. And maybe this is an area of their life that they haven't had an opportunity to have. For some of you, they haven't had a child with anybody. I have a Hermit. They're alone. There's nothing else attached to them. Their work, their work is their attachment. I mean, I think you can say that about a lot of people today. I think a lot of people work hard, but that's not a bad thing. I have a Star. Oh boy, I gotta tell you, there's a sense of this person has it all. Okay, I mean, I know nobody's perfect, but I feel like when you meet them, it's just like they're starting to check all the boxes. And I'm not a big have a list of checks because I don't think spirit works that way. But this person is somebody that you really have been manifesting and you really have been wishing and hoping for. What's the bottom of my deck? An Ace of Swords and Temperance. Now, that feels amazing to me for 2 reasons. The first reason is the communication, that this person is a very open communicator. This person is very interested in you, Spirit just said. The second thing is that Temperance, that this feels easy. And you've never had a relationship that flowed the way that this is flowing, that it just is working effortlessly, they just said. So I don't have to work that hard. I don't have to try that hard. So I'm going to say use that as a clue that when somebody comes into your life, that you're not overthinking it. You're not like wondering if they're going to call or what are they doing. And it's just moving naturally. I'm going to say that I want you to give that kind of that aha moment, like this could be the one. Let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are saying. I do have a big bowl of Scrabble initials. So I'm just going to give these a little stir. I'm going to get some of the ones on the bottom. Get that jumper. Okay, I'll pick that up. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Let me just zoom in. Okay. So let's first initials, last initials. Don't worry if you don't see your person's initials if you're thinking of somebody. I have the letter E. I have an I. The letter B. I have a U. Letter V. Y. C. W. I. Another E. Another E. I have an O. And I have an R. Okay, so those are some initials. Those might connect to some of you. If they do, let me know in the comments. I always like to see if they connect to people. All right, let's see what other clues they have. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. Anything I could be looking for? Anything that you want me to know? I have a Capricorn. I have chill vibes. Okay. I also have glasses. I could have sunglasses all the time. That could be important. The chill vibes are coming into me as kind of a calming energy, somebody who doesn't get too riled up very often. They can kind of handle a lot of stress. It could be because they own a business and they kind of know that, you know, like things come at you and you got to put out the fires. So they could have a kind of a pretty stable personality, pretty calming, calming energy to you. I have a Libra. I have a barber, haircuts, getting their haircuts. Maybe somebody's a hairstylist on either side. Okay. Barber shop, but it could be somebody who just has like really thick hair and it grows really fast. So they have to get a cut every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. And if they don't, it's like a mess. It's like it just grows, sticks up. I have a Gemini. I have college education. I have medical field. Somebody could be a doctor. Maybe they spent a lot of time on their education. I do feel this person's very secure financially. So they could be in their own practice. They could have spent all these years going through medical school and now they're in their own practice doing something in the medical field. I have a cat. I like that. I like this feeling of either one of you are kind of single and alone, but you're not alone, that you have your, and I have healthy eater at the bottom, that you have an animal that is the most important thing in your life. You have a baby, so to speak, a fur baby. Spirit, please share with me. I have divine partnership. Your relationship is divinely guided and blessed. This partnership supports your highest good, encouraging growth, understanding, and mutual respect. So is there a moment where you realize that this is a true partnership, that this was divinely sent to us, that we respect each other is huge. So you could just be acknowledging, just kind of big picture things about this connection, that, this person really listens to me. They really respect me. We're great. We talk about everything. I can be vulnerable with this person. So a lot going on here. I have love's guidance. Trust the guidance of your heart. Trust your heart. Oh boy. In matters of love, your intuition knows the way, leading you to the relationships and experience that are meant for your highest good. You will make the right decision. Okay. You've been through a lot. It's a little bit of walk in my shoes energy just came in. So maybe you have a story to tell. But you make a good decision for you. You think it clearly. You look at this person as they have a lot to offer. And you'd be kind of crazy not to be with them, is how I feel. But your heart's going to guide you that this is the right person and this is somebody that I really want to be with. So listen to that. And I have a divine romance. Your romance is guided by divine forces. Trust in this higher guidance and allow it to lead you to the love that is pure, passionate, and everlasting. I like the everlasting. I like the feeling of, now that I found you, I'll never let you go, which I think is half the battle. Finding the person is the hardest part. So if you find the person that you're meant to be with, I'm going to say that it stays, that this isn't a back and forth energy. This isn't a let's try it out and see if it works. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling true love. I'm feeling I am in love with you. And I'm feeling like I want to be with you. So is it your everlasting love? I'm going to say yes. Let's see what the cards are saying. I have a Knight of Pentacles. It came into me as I want to invest in you. I want to put in the effort, the time. I want to be there for you. I have a Judgment. You know what you want. You know what you want. I have a Four of Swords. And I have a Temperance. So there's this beautiful sense of peace. This connection is going to come to you after a period of healing that you really have. I don't know if you took a year off from dating somebody or a few years, but you say to yourself, I know that I'm not the same person that I was, and I'm in a different place. And you know how far you've come, Spirit just said. You know that you have really done some healing work. You've done some self-love. You've worked on your self-esteem. You've gotten back out there. You have self-confidence, so whatever it is that you have been working on, this connection comes into you after you've identified that I am in a good place and I feel good about myself. I'm going to say it that way. All right, let's get some charms. Let's see what they have for you for charms today. I have this big, beautiful bowl of charms. So I'm going to get a scoop. These are all new charms for I have a big collection of stuff, but they're new to me, so it's fun. And I got lots of charms. Okay. I did it like a scoop and a half, I think. All right, let's see. I'm going to zoom in and let's see what's jumping out at me. Let's get the letters first, if I have some letters. Okay. I have a W. I have a Capricorn. Just turning these over so I can see what I've got to look at. What is this? Okay. Okay, a couple things are jumping out at me. All right, this just jumped out at me. This looks like a window. And I definitely felt that window and door. So, well, no, it's not a window. It's a makeup. Looks like a window. I'm going to put it upside down. It's a makeup case. It looks like some eyeshadow pack, but for me, it came into me as a window with the bars in the window, the slats, I guess. Just this feeling of like opening that window of opportunity. So I'm going to go with that because I got to go with my intuition more than anything. All right. I've got a book, and I did feel the college education. This person could be a constant learner. Maybe it's part of their career. They have to do like credits each year, continuing education to maintain a license or to stay in the profession that they're in, something along those lines. But it is coming into me as a constant learner, that they're always They could be taking a course, they could be studying new things, they could be in a field that changes very quickly, so they have to keep up on it, something along those lines. So it does feel like a constant learner. So they could be on the computer a lot, they could be studying different things. So they probably are very bright. I have a pink sneaker. I'm going to use that as a runner. Okay, they're saying a ball player. I have a hat, I have a baseball cap, and I have sneakers. So I'm going to say a ball player. I'm going to say basketball, friends basketball. Maybe they played when they were younger. And then the baseball cap, they could have even played, high school baseball, college baseball. But this person's athletic. I'm going to say it that way. Maybe you play baseball, softball, but this person's definitely athletic. So I do feel that. All right. All right. I have a cat. There's my cat. and it's the color red. So maybe it's I really love my cat. I just love my cat. All right. I have a little pink bow and I have a little pink teddy bear. I'm going to put those together because I feel like it's a little girl in somebody's life. It could be a niece, something like that. It could be one of you has a little girl and maybe you had a child with somebody else. But I do feel like there's a young child. I'm going to say grade school, something like that, 5, 6, 7 years old, possibly. Could be a granddaughter to somebody as well, depending on, your age. Okay. I have a perfume bottle and I'm going to put this love with that because I feel like I say, I love how you smell. So they notice your scent, you notice their cologne, perfume, body lotion, cream, something like that. And there's Spirit's making it clear, that's funny, that it's not overwhelming because you don't like overwhelming scents. So it's something that you can live with that feels good, but it's not like, like too much cologne or too much perfume. But you like their scent and it could be as simple as their soap, so it could be as simple as that. Let's see what else. I have a heart with a crown, and then I have another heart. I'm going to put these two hearts together for now because it's coming into me as you treat me like a king and a queen. I just love you to death, but you treat me special. You treat me differently, and you make me feel special. So that's how that came in. I'm going to put this as funny. I'm going to put a pocketbook together, a heart, and this looks like a very expensive coffee to me, or like a luxury frap or something like that. But I'm just gonna go with like a Starbucks for now. The most expensive Starbucks with large Starbucks with all the cream, and it has some kind of chocolatey swirl or caramel something, but it's like a sugar high. And I put the pocketbook with it because it's like ridiculously expensive. I don't know if it's like $5, $7 or something like that, but I love it and I don't care is how I feel. Like, I don't care what it costs. And I'm putting it over there with my pocketbook and it's a treat. It's not just a cup of coffee. It is something that you treat yourself with or they treat themselves with. And it's just like totally ridiculous how much money it is. So that's how I feel. I have a sun, I have a bunny, and I have a fish. That's coming into me as, believe it or not, almost like a day at the lake, a day at a pond, a day at a river. There's fish. We know there's fish there, whether we're fishing or we just know there's fish in there. and we might catch sight of a bunny. We might say, oh my God, look, you know, they're just like running through the woods. But it feels more like a location to me. We could have gone there to sit. We could have gone there and brought sandwiches, just sitting there talking. Maybe we went and got this really yummy thing and went and sat by the park and watched the pond and saw a bunny. But it felt like I was outdoors with this person. So I'm going to say this person likes to be outside. I'm going to say they like to go for walks. They like nature, Spirit just said. So if they had a choice between being in the city or doing something kind of in a park or a hike or the mountains or the woods or something like that, I feel like they would prefer to do something in nature as opposed to being in big crowds and the city. It's like maybe they have that already in their life and they want to get away from it. So they put themselves in this like natural setting as often as they can. So those are the charms. So that feels really nice. And let's see what the feelings are. Let's see what they have for feelings. And then I do have some time cards. So let's see what the feelings are. Spirit, can you share with me any feelings this person has for me? Let's see. What do you want me to know? I want to give you the World. I will be calling you soon. There you go. Who is this person? All right. Nice. And you make my heart skip a beat. I'm going to fall in love with you and you're going to fall in love with me. So let's see when. Let's see what they say about when. Do we have a timeline, Spirit, that you want us to know? They're saying fingers crossed. Okay, so fingers crossed. I have in 5 to 6 months. I have it's worth the wait. That's a good one. And I have time to work, time to get to work. So working on yourself along the lines of meeting Spirit halfway, get out there, meet people, socialize, put yourself in different environments that you might meet somebody, something like that. So how gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Hi, everyone. If you picked Group C, True Love, this reading is for you. So it says a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. I want the real thing. I want the real deal. So I feel like somebody who, I'm going to say their intentions are true. I think that that would be an important thing coming into this connection. Spirit, please share with me. Is love in your future? I have baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. So unpack it. Get rid of any baggage. Anything that you feel like might be holding you back. Keep working on it. I know it's hard to let go and release some things because they're just painful, but we can constantly be trying to work on releasing it. And when they pop into our head and we feel that hurt, we can just ask Spirit to take it away so that we get closer to just being further away from that hurt as we can. I have toxicity. A toxic relationship can drain your energy. You obviously had somebody that gave you a hard time, and it's a hard time moving on. So you could be feeling, I'm not a big stuck or blocked person, but you could be saying to yourself, I feel stuck. Nothing's coming my way. Nothing is moving. I'm not meeting anybody. Take a look at your baggage, take a look at your wounds, and keep trying to cut those ties as best you can, because that will raise your vibration to attract the person that you really want in your life. Spirit, please share with me. I want my true love, and I want the real deal. I have an adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. I wanted to say, let the adventure begin. which feels good to me, because after all that you've been through, I just feel like you want a more lighthearted energy. They're using the word demands. You don't want to put a lot of demands on a relationship, or you aren't even looking for, I need to know the answers right away. So there's a part of you that says, hey, let's just go out and have fun. And that feels good to me. I have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundance of love the universe has for you. So if you are saying to yourself, there isn't anybody out there for me, like I said, I feel stuck. I'm just not moving forward. I just can't meet anybody. Just remember there's infinite love in this universe. There's infinite abundance. And there's a lot of people out there. So it's just a matter of time, Spirit just said, that we find you your perfect person. So yes, they do have somebody for you, and it's just a matter of time. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Wands. Nice. I have a 5 of Wands. And I have an 8 of Swords. I'm going to say work on, again, that sense of it's within you that you struggle with. Is there anybody decent out there? And I get it. I've been there. But it's also a feeling of you're not trapped. You're not being held hostage in any way. You're free to do whatever you want with your time and your energy. You can meet new people. You can put yourself in new social circles. You can make new friends that introduce you to other friends. So there's a lot of ways to get your energy into momentum. The good news is that 8 of Wands is coming at you because it's a little bit of a shift for sure. It's movement in your energy. So something is coming into your life. Now, I'm going to throw this out there with that Ace of Pentacles. It could be a change in work. It could be a financial change, that I changed jobs, I changed locations. I'm working in a different location, different building. I'm meeting different people, like your circle of influence has changed. So there's a shift in you, or something maybe has changed. I bought a new house. So there's could be a change in another area of your life that shifted your energy so that you are now where you need to be to meet your new person. So I think that Ace is, for whatever reason, it's, a lucky move because it's a lucky move. It's a lucky new opportunity for a job because it's not only a good job or a better job, it's you're going to meet your person. So it's like a bonus, right? That I wasn't expecting that. But what happened is you shifted your energy. Your energy opened new doors, and all of a sudden, the person who you're supposed to be with is now in your environment. I have a King of Cups, beautiful. I have an Ace of Wands. That came into me as the word instantly. Instantly, we have feelings for each other. Instantly, we are attracted to each other. So I feel like it's a little bit of a wow factor. It could be, I can't get this person out of my mind from the moment that I met them. Why am I thinking about this person like a crazy person? So I feel like it was instant. I have a Knight of Wands. This person, from the moment they meet you, I feel like hopefully it's not too much love bombing, that it could border on love bombing, that they don't want you to be the one that gets away. Spirit just said they could come on strong. They could be calling you, wanting to see you again. Little bit of a overboard, but I feel like they're just so excited about you that they haven't met anybody like you, or you're the first person in a long time. Spirit just said that they actually are really interested in and attracted to. So don't worry about the love bombing in this case. Sometimes love bombing is a real turnoff. But I feel like in this case, it feels okay. It's kind of cute. And this person's just, just excited about you. And I'm going to say it feels flattering more than anything. Let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are. So I have this big bowl of letters, and I'm going to get a handful, and I'm just going to see what comes up. First initials, last initials. Let's see what Spirit shares with us. A little closer. I have the letter C. I have an O. I have an X. Letter P. Letter E. I have an L. I have an A. Another L. An S. Letter E. An N. Another P. And I have another L. Okay, so we have some repeats, but that's okay. Sometimes names have two letters like that. All right, let's see what other messages they have for you. Let's open this up again. Right, so a little bit of a chaser. I'm going to say it that way. To expect to be chased would be a good way to say it, which is nice. Maybe you haven't been chased for a long time. It'd be nice to be chased. Spirit, please share with me. I have an exotic island. That feels like they're going to take you away. Our first trip. Go to the Caribbean, go on a cruise. But we're going somewhere hot with palm trees. How's that? And sand under our feet. It was almost a feeling of like I don't know if it's like a fake hut, but it could be like a resort that the little places that you stay, they look like little houses with like grass roofs, but it could be just decorated that way or designed that way. But they look like little huts. It was really cute. So maybe we're going to like a resort, something like that. I have a bar. I want to take you out for a drink. Maybe we meet in a bar. That could be our first date. I want to take you out. I have a Leo. I think you're sexy. No doubt in my mind. I feel like you both are like really attracted to each other right from the beginning. Just a physical attraction. I have Gemini. I have chill vibes. It's almost a feeling of they want to play it cool because they don't want to screw this up. But they also know that they're love bombing you. They also know, like, and they might even say it, am I going overboard? Like, is this too much? Tell me if it's too much, because I feel like they are just, maybe they're becoming the hopeless romantic that they never were. And that's not usually something that they do, but for some reason they want to do it for you. So there's something about this connection that they're doing things for you or with you that they never thought they would be doing. And maybe that's making their head spin a little bit. Like, I never thought I would do this for somebody. I always thought that was kind of corny, but for some reason it feels nice to do it with you. So I guess they turn into a hopeless romantic because of you. I have a medical field. Okay, one of us could be in the medical field, doctors, working in a hospital, a university, Spirit just said, could be like a teaching school. I have casinos, bars, good time. So I think we like both. Like, there's a part of me that feels like we're serious with our work, that we take our work very seriously. We're very professional. But when we're not at work, we might want to go to Vegas. We might want to go out for drinks and listen to a band, so we relax, and then that's okay too. Doesn't mean we're, wild. It means that we're adults and we work hard and then we enjoy ourselves. I have summer. Summer's our favorite season. It could be when we really fall in love. I do have a timeline. We'll see that in a minute. I have winter. Could meet in the winter, be really in love by summertime. I have college education. Okay. And I have an athlete at the bottom of my deck. Okay. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, tell me what else about this connection that I need to know. I have love's guidance. Trust the guidance of your heart. In matters of love, your intuition knows the way, leading you to the relationship and experiences that are meant for your highest good. Trust your intuition. I love that. This could be the first time in your life that your soul is saying, don't push this one away. If you have a tendency to block yourself or guard yourself or push somebody away when they get really close, this could be the one that you say, give this person a chance. Give the nice person a chance. Give the person who doesn't normally, the type of person I don't normally date, a chance. And I feel like you're going to be rewarded for that. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised that who you thought you were going to fall in love with versus who you do fall in love with, I feel like are two different personalities. So it is a feeling of giving somebody a chance. This person's chasing you pretty hard. So you might get a little bit slow down, calm down. But I think it's all for the good. I really do. I have divine timing. Trust that the universe is bringing you your soulmate to you at the perfect time. Divine timing ensures that you are both ready to embrace the love and the lessons this relationship offers. And the hardest part about finding somebody is waiting for somebody. So patience. And I know you don't want to hear that, but this feels like it's going to be worth the wait. And I have love's balance. Maintain a balance of giving and receiving in your relationship. The equilibrium creates harmony and mutual fulfillment, strengthening your bond and deepening your love. So does this person balance you? This feeling of you're my yin to my yang, and I feel comfortable with you. I feel safe with you. I can say anything I want to you and not feel like, I'm being kicked to the curb. So it is a sense of peace, which I always love. They're saying peace and unity. There's a sense of unity. Beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 10 of Swords. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Swords. And I have a Queen of Wands. Two things pretty clear. This person's going to come into your life after they have ended something and they've rebuilt themselves. They have reestablished themselves. They've had to move. They had to buy another house, something along those lines. So there could be a story behind that. It could be as simple as they got divorced or they ended a long-term relationship and they just had to, move out and find another place to live. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands was crystal clear to me. It was from the moment they saw you. I mean, there's a high, I think you're sexy. I'm attracted to you. There's probably high seduction energy. There's great chemistry, all of those things. But I can't get my mind off of you is what's going on. And from the moment I saw you, I haven't stopped thinking about you. So this person is doing a tremendous amount of chasing. And it is nice to be chased. Now, if it's masculine energy chasing, which is a very traditional trait, that masculine energy likes to chase. They like to catch. once they catch you and they feel like they caught you, that's their reward. And then they feel like, I've got the person I really want. So that's where the catching comes from. I call it my caveman energy. There's like, I need to hunt you. I need to chase you, get you by the hair and drag you back to the cave, right? But it's innate in a masculine energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energy. So it's innate in us. And I keep feeling like this person can't help themselves but to chase you. I just feel like they just can't stop themselves. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. So I've got a big bowl of beautiful charms today, and I have a scoop, and we're going to get a scoop. So I have this beautiful bowl of charms of all kinds of fun stuff. I'm going to give it a little twirl. I'm going to go right here in the middle. Let's see. Okay, gorgeous. Let's see what we have. All right, and I'm going to do a close-up also. Okay. So I'm going to get the letters first. I know these are a lot of letters. So I have the letter J. I have an M. I have an F. I have the letter D. Okay, and this is a letter too, so let's get that. And I have a letter B. And I have a sign. Let's see what sign this is. I have an Aquarius. All right, let me see what I'm feeling. Okay, so here's some love bomby things. This person's a love bomber. I have flowers. I have messages. They keep either sending you flowers, bringing you flowers, sending you love text messages. They could be like constantly, sending you little love notes over text, and I want to see you. I can't wait to see you. They're trying to keep that energy going, that excitement going. I have a star. I'm going to put that with this, almost this feeling of I'm head over heels with you. And this is what I've wished for with this star, that I just feel like I'm head over heels with you. I have lipstick, pink lipstick, and really pretty, like purpley pink lips. So I just feel like I can't wait to kiss you. I love kissing you. I love your lips. Somebody who stares at your lips, they could love your smile. They could tell you they love your smile. So I definitely have this feeling of I can't wait to kiss you, with or without lipstick, Spirit just said. So maybe we don't want the lipstick, but beautiful lips. This looks like a crab, but I don't think it is. It looks like I'm going to say two things. It could be Cancer. It looks like a Cancer. It looks like a little crab, but I also feel this, I'm going to put it with the palm tree. I also feel like it's connected to a vacation, palm tree, and we eat steamed crabs. We go to seafood restaurants and pick apart shellfish. So that's more what I'm feeling. I have watermelon. That's coming into me as eating healthy. Somebody who eats fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. They take care of their body, Spirit just said. They're saying that they eat smaller meals more often. Okay, so that could be you, that could be them. But I feel like we're very healthy eaters, very health conscious, and very food conscious, like almost not quite like organic, but at least fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, things like that. fresh fish. They're saying maybe that's where I'm getting the crabs. I have a bow. I'm going to put the bow at the lips, like just, I want to wrap you up like a present, put a big bow on you, like you're perfect for me. And then I do have a little black cat. I have a little cat. So we could be animal lovers. One of us could have a cat. We could have a cat in our future. It's a black and white cat is what it looks like. So little tuxedo cat, maybe something like that. So, they just use the word charming to me. Okay, so this person could have great charisma and just be very charming. So I think that even if it's love bombing, I feel like it's done in a very sweet way that it doesn't turn you off. But I think that it's something they don't typically do with people, and that's surprising them as well. Like, I don't usually act this way. I'm like acting kind of crazy, a little bit obsessed with you. Let's see what the love messages are. Spirit, please share with me, what loving messages do you have for us today? I'm so stressed out. 5 of Swords, a little bit. I'm going to say not stressed out in the sense like I can't handle life, but I'm stressing myself out in the sense that I hope you like me as much as I like you. And maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm like holding my breath, waiting for you to tell me that you feel the same way. Something along those lines. You're the best person in my life. You're the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. My mind is telling me no, but my heart is telling me yes. I feel like this person tries to seduce you very quickly. I think there's a lot of chemistry, very sexual, sexy energy around both of you. We both are very attracted to each other, and a little bit of, I want to get my hands on you. I can't keep my hands off of you. So a little bit of that as well, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But maybe we have to slow that part of it down a little bit. One more, please, Spirit. I'm not used to this type of love. A little bit overwhelming. A little bit overwhelming. All right, let's see when. Let's see if they'll share with me when. Anything about a timeline, Spirit? What is important to know? Timeline. I have worth the wait. I think I even said that earlier, that it's going to be worth the wait. Patience. I have after big change in your life, shifting your energy, some kind of big change. And I have March. Ooh, and we're in March now. So Group C, this could be here. It could be, I'm recording this in March. So maybe this is the month that we meet our person. That would be really exciting. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How gorgeous. I want to thank you all for being here for the Pick a Card. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, ring the notification bell for future uploads. Comment below, claim it, own it, it is yours. Check out my main channel. I will put the link below, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put the link below as well, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. We'll see you all again in another Pick a Cards real soon.